Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and you're watching K Style. Thank you for stopping by today. You stopped by actually on an interesting day and something that we're going to talk about that's really very interesting. So what are we talking about today? I told you guys, I'm not sure if I told you guys, but anyway, I said that whenever someone asks me a question, I'm going to make a video out of it because it's obviously something that concerns you. And I think if it concerns one person, it pretty much concerns a lot more people who just maybe don't have the nerve to ask or just don't think that there's any information out there that can help them. There is always, there's always information out there to help. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to scour that internet and I'm going to do my research so that I can bring to you the answers that we need. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about those dark circles. Now, dark circles are, they're becoming a problem, okay? They're becoming a problem for most people, I think, especially since the pandemic. Since the pandemic, there's been so much stress and so much, maybe anxiety, nervousness surrounding everything, surrounding people that we're losing in our lives, surrounding maybe job loss or just uncertainties that you may have in your life concerning, your future. So let's fight these dark circles. Now, I'm not one. I have on a little makeup, but I purposely did not put any makeup underneath my eyes. So you can tell that I don't deal a lot or with excessive dark circles under my eyes. I deal more with puffiness, okay? We'll talk about that later. But I don't deal with a lot of dark circles. Every now and then I might see, a line, forming here of a little bit of darkness. But for the most part, you will be able to tell that, that's not really a big issue for me, but it runs hand in hand with the puffiness. Everything that I'm going to tell you and talk about today is also relevant if you deal with puffiness. So let's see the main three factors that I chose that can be contributing to your dark circles that you never even thought about. So the first thing is kind of obvious, okay? We always know that anytime you don't get enough sleep or you don't, rest well, that can cause a lot of things to go wrong in your body. That can cause a lot of things to be off. But yeah, I went ahead and chose it to be on here because it is one of the main factors. The fact of the matter is not just that we're not getting enough sleep, it also can be that we're getting too much sleep. Now that is the part that really surprised me. We always go to, you're not getting enough sleep. Of course, because I have the bags under my eyes to prove it. However, you could be getting too much sleep. You know how alarm goes off and you fighting it and you pressing it and you keep pushing the snooze button, all of those things. Now, let's talk about what dark circles are, just in case you don't know. Dark circles are nothing but blood vessels that have come to the surface that is showing through your skin. And whatever has made your skin thin, okay? Sleep, not enough sleep or too much sleep can dull your skin and make it very pale, can make the skin thin. And so when the skin thins, that's when those blood vessels come through, because you may not know it, but underneath your eyes, the skin is very thin. That's why a lot of times when you're putting on all of your stuff and you're also doing your routine for your face, they often say, don't, go under the eyes or around the eyes. And a lot of products are specifically made just for under the eyes because it's a different type of skin. And so that's why it's so easily to see the dark circles. That's why it's so easily to see the puffiness, okay? Because the skin is so thin. Boom! I know I just told you something. I know it. Maybe you already knew, but okay. Let's go to number two. Number two is something that you may not have thought of, but you may have, and that's allergies. How many of us deal with seasonal allergies or allergies or something that just we have a reaction to. And when you have a reaction to something, it releases histamines. It releases histamines because the histamines try to fight the bacteria off of whatever is making you sneeze, cough, nose run, nose stop up. You know, I told you before in one of my videos where I, you know, use the rollers that I deal with, what do I deal with? Sinus. I deal with sinuses sometimes, but it's very seasonal. Sometimes I don't have any problems with it. And it can also affect sometimes my sleep because I don't like taking, you know, a lot of medications for different things that I can do something for naturally, I do naturally. So that can affect the sleep, and then so comes the dull skin and the thin skin, and boop, there goes the dark circles because now your blood vessels are dilating, okay? That's the cause. So what do we learn? Number one, fatigue. Just get some more, just get rest. Just get rest. The thing that I like to do is set my timer from sleep to waking up. I know, okay, it's time to get in that bed. Even if I fall asleep right away, it's time to get in that bed. So you do what works best for you, but you need more sleep or you're getting too much. You're just being lazy. Get up out that bed when it's time to get out the bed, okay? The second thing with the allergies, make sure some of us, you know, have it so bad that you have to take allergy medications, take your medication, or learn some, like I do, learn some natural things that you can do just to make yourself more comfortable. And the thing that you want to do when you have the allergic reaction or the allergies, you want to scratch, you want to, you don't want to rub, it's burning, your eyes are red. That's the worst thing you can do because that actually makes it worse. So if you can, please just refrain from doing any of those things. Again, the blood vessels dilate because now that reaction. So it could be your allergies, guys. Something as simple as that. So treat those and you'll be fine over time, okay? Be consistent. The third thing that I want to highlight that you may not think of is dehydration. And I am so big on telling people, and you know, people are so quick to say, oh, I drink water. I drink a lot of water. I drink a whole three glasses in a day. That's not enough. And I am including myself in this because I know I could do better in drinking my water. So some things we just have to be purposeful in. Get you a big water jug, anything that's going to remind you to drink more water because dehydration is a big factor. I talked about how the skin thins and it gets pale. Well, dehydration can cause that. It can cause the skin to look dull. And when you're dehydrated, you're going to have more wrinkles. You may not even know that you're dehydrated because we're so busy with life. Slow down. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body. Pay attention, to yourself a little bit more and not, everybody else and everything else. Write a note. I am old school. I like writing notes. I don't put everything in my phone. I will leave notes and write myself a to-do list for that day. That helps me check. Now, when I restart, I've been having to restart quite a bit because my phone my recorder keeps stopping for some reason. And so, so that helps me keep everything in check. And so I'm saying all that to just say, we just have to slow down and take better care of ourselves. So now what are some of the top reasons that you may not even think about that may be causing your dark circles. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is show you the last thing. And thank you for staying till the end. That means I have a bonus for you. When I do these kind of videos, I always have a bonus at the end. And so you stay here with me through the entire video. The bonus is, the pièce de résistance is what I like to say, is the quickness of getting rid of. I hear you talking. I hear your questions. You want to know, okay, yeah, we can do this over time, but tell me how to get rid of mines like tomorrow. I hear y'all. So let me tell you how to get rid of it real quick. Now we're going to do these things over time to get rid of. We're going to sleep better. We're going to eat better. We're going to get rid of our allergies or at least maintain them, and we're going to, drink more water, all of that good stuff, okay? We're going to live our best lives. But with the quickness to get rid of these dark circles, guess what I do? I just take out my foundation stick. That's all you have to do. A lot of these things, yeah, we'll work on them. But in the meanwhile, in between while, you want to grab your eye concealer or your foundation stick, and voila. Dark circles, can't see them. Who cares, okay? Go on about your day, live your happy life, get your to-do list out and do what you need to do for that day. You don't have to be concerned. That's all you have to do. Now, the other thing that I do that you can do too with the quickness, I just pop on a pair of sunnies. Pop on a pair of sunnies and go about your day. This is what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to worry. I don't want you to fret. But in the meanwhile, I'm in a hurry. I'll pop on some. You guys know I love sunglasses. I'll pop them on real quick, leave that house, do what I gotta do, go incognito and everything else. Nobody knows. Look, put your mask on too if you want, and just live your life. Who cares? Who cares? Okay? If you care, just do those quick things like I told you, and let's work on making our life better. That's all I got for you today. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end. You know, I always love when you do that because I have something special for you. So yes, thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to push that like button. It really helps my channel. You guys know I love you. Make it a great day for yourself. Take time out for yourself to make you feel special first, and then you can take care of everybody else. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.